Oh shit. Are we getting a weird bad connection right now? Oxio, you've been so good to me. Don't do this to me.
Plot twist.
Plot twist?
You guys hear me?
Yes?
You have Robo? Oh.
It's not flashing on.
Oh, now you're cutting in and out.
Yeah, your noise gets too
Fuck.
high. You're still Linux, right? You can just nod, I can see you. I don't know how much of a pain in the ass it would be to get Sonar running, but Sonar pretty much clears up all of my background noises, including additional voices. It's literally just a SteelSeries thing, and it uses generative AI to remove any kind of noise in the background. So like you don't hear my typing or anything because of it.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I will find a balance.
I will find a palette.
Bitrate for the stream is being super weird, and I'll keep an eye on that, but if there are people watching at home, it might get a little choppy for them, and I'm sorry, but we will proceed and just hope things get better. Haven't had a fucking frame drop, though, in ages.
Which is good, because we were experiencing a lot of that for a couple weeks there.
It was months. It
But
was
you switched, right?
months of frame drops. Yeah, I switched my internet provider, fucking got rid of any fucking like mods or anything that I had for it, and it works now. Like I said, like it's a low bit rate and it's like dropping at 0, like it's being weird, but like I'll take that because then it's also not fucking with the recording. Thank you, my love.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's a big old sand beach.
Yeah. Take that, Shaggy. Do you want like some ranch to dip those cucumber slices in or anything?
Oh yeah, I'd love some.
Yeah.
Little dip on the side.
Dip, potato chip.
Okay, so when before we get into the recap, everybody's gonna get at least I'd be nice to you guys today. 15 points on your points cards tonight.
Woo.
5 away. Damn it. Damn it.
You're what? 5 away from
The Grand Charm.
Grand Charm. I will give you the 5 to complete your gap there.
Beautiful.
Run away. Run away.
God damn it! I'll give you the 10 too.
Thank you.
If I don't want to be like 3 people rolling and you're the only one left out, the difference would be like 1 session. Then you'd just be rolling on your own. Now everybody gets to roll. I also realized in the last Sunday session that when I copied things over, because like I use my cleaning crew server as like my template for when I make new games because it's the most well organized. Thank you, my love. So when I copied it over, what I didn't do was unlock all the previously used charms from that campaign. So when you guys rolled your first grand charms, you didn't have the options available in that like random list that you should have, which was cool because everybody got new grand charms that I hadn't seen yet, but also like there's a huge variety of very cool charms that you could have possibly had like right out of the gate. So I apologize about that, but that's since been fixed. I think that means with those points tonight, everybody will be reset back to 0, or probably some people I think have more. Because I know when I added 5 to Wade's card, he had 95, so he'll have like 10 left over. But everybody can roll a grand charm tonight, right?
I'm 20
Yes.
away.
Do it.
You're 20 away?
What?
Yeah.
How?
I'm kidding. Just trying to weasel an extra 20 out of you.
You're a
Speed you on the next one.
fucking dick.
Nah, I'm over by 15.
How?
Today was like, I've been sitting at 100. Like today was my 100. Like the first thing I was doing today was redeeming.
All right. Is anybody rolling regular charms as well, or are you just rolling your grand charms today?
Grand.
I'm asking because I would roll regular charms first, so that we have a little bit of the mystique.
You know, give me two.
Just grand.
Give me two regulars. Yeah.
2 regulars. Chubbs, 2 regulars. Chameleon charm and a switcheroo charm.
Oh.
Anybody else for regulars, or is it just grands now? Okay. I'm going to take a massive hoot for each of you. We're going to start with Chubbs. Oh. Oh.
Let's go, baby.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Okay. Chubbulus. You get the grand charm of Peerless Aim.
Hmm.
You can give yourself a plus 20 bonus to a ranged attack roll you make. 3 times per short or long rest.
Wow.
That's trash for me.
Ship combat.
I'm not guns.
Oh, damn.
You might want to learn some guns.
I'm mechanics.
Oka. Oka, you roll the grand charm of perfect health. You are immune to all diseases and poisons, and you have advantage on constitution saving throws.
Damn. Sweet.
Wade, not Wilson. Grand Charm of Resilience. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical weapons. And Loki.
Right, mate, they're not stuck in here with me. I'm stuck in there with them. Whatever.
Loki, you get the Grand Charm of the Stormborn. You have immunity to lightning and thunder damage, and you can cast Thunder Wave at will without using a spell slot or any components.
Damn.
That one, that was the most wild. You get to see Amelia Clark topless, but only in season 1. Well played. Okay, hold on. Let's get Thunder Wave on your character sheet. Thunder Wave. At will. And you're immune to lightning and thunder.
Foreseeing revenge against the pirates and the Squengeezy Underwave.
What?
I'm already foreseeing revenge against the pirates and the Squengees using Thunder Wave.
Yeah, for sure. That radiation in you as it gets drained out, it's kind of like it's scaled in like power level of like each of the grand charms, but you being like stuck in a tube as radiation's being drained out of you, maybe that's why you get the most drastic of effects here. Starting in Halberd when we last left off in Jet City, Emiko sends the team to the Ramble, a mech fight club where you met up with an underground doctor named Dr. Pink. He agreed to do a favor for you in exchange for healing Loki. And the mission involves getting a plant from deep within the prison planet Voth. Giving Loki a robot body to travel with the team in, they took some time to relax and enjoy the mech fights in the Ramble. You made friends with a mech fighter named Han, who lent Oka his mech to challenge this like kind of like brutish fighter who had just won a previous round. Oka came out victorious and earned some money, a mech katana, and the respect of the Ramble's patrons. You also learned from Han about a legendary mech on Great Axe and a mech tournament that is taking place in the system. One of the members of the Whitlock crew, Carissa, tried to recruit Oka, offering 250,000 credits. Oka declined, causing Carissa to leave angrily. And the crew leaving soon after, you decided to go to Vantage Nightclub, as Breck Maroney had reached out to you and said he had a little bit of information for you. You hitched a ride there with the Squengies Express celebrity chef, a shark man named Gilbert Grimclaw. He gave Oka a enamel, like a special edition enamel pin that he could wear, and gave you like his contact information. When you got to the nightclub, you met up with Cobra, where you learned about a casino job that a thief named Klep Haversham needed some muscle and help with to infiltrate. Cobra also informed Oka that the Ice Prince of Manus has been looking for him, and had pointed out one of the generals was at the nightclub. We then moved into a period of downtime while you're waiting for Loki to be healed, where Chubbs opted to start out with learning more about ship and mech mechanics. Oka was also like working on learning like mech piloting. Looks like they went to the library to like scope out some books, but none were really able to understand what they were looking at, being a little bit more hands-on. Wade took a few gigs to make more credits. Was unsuccessful with his first attempt, but was pretty successful with his second attempt and made some extra money. Loki took a driving test to gain a piloting proficiency, which he succeeded at. Chubbs kept hitting the books and was able to gain some additional knowledge regarding ship repair. Oka spent some time at the repair sky hangar, where he managed to convince some merchants to sell him some basic ships, a Hawkeye fighter, and an Asperia space yacht. After getting his driver's license, Loki moved on to another practical exam to learn how to use a great axe, which he did as well. And that's where we left off. We're picking up right where we left off. At the top of the order for downtime, that's you, Chubbs. What is Chubbs doing?
I don't really know what Chubbs would be like looking for right now. I would probably be trying to cover our tracks at this point. Like now that I have a better understanding of like how ships work and stuff like that. Making sure that our ship doesn't have like a way to track it. Probably go back and check and see if I can find that tracker on my ship.
Hell yes. Go ahead and give me a mechanics check with advantage.
Listen, that was a 20. That's crazy.
I'm assuming you set the DC as a 5.
Yeah, I mean, like, would it be that easy to find the tracker now that I have like the knowledge of the ship and shit, like
Yeah.
pulling it apart? Like, if so, like, but I can feasibly see it not being, that easy to find.
Well, if you set the I'm not going to set a forced difficulty here, and you have the 5 available. So normally you set it before you roll, but in this case, I would allow you to apply that 11 to a 5 because I also forgot.
Yeah. I will take the 5 then. Fuck this tracker. Get rid of it.
Additionally, everybody go ahead and add an inspiration to your character sheet, because I did remember from last game that it is just a staple at the beginning. Everybody will get it. You pour over the ship this time, and after reading through those books and kind of getting an advanced knowledge of ship mechanics, you remember reading a note about a little trick where the bug is not planted on top of a ship, but is instead planted inside part of a ship. And one of the lights on the back of like where the entrance is, you pop the light off and like unscrew the light bulb, and right underneath the light bulb there's a little metal panel that will still allow a connection but is hiding a bug inside that is made of ice. It's like ice with like a little like kind of like metal piece inside of it.
Was the guy that repaired our ship wasn't an ice guy, right? So he allowed them to.
The guy who repaired your ship
in
was
and
an ice
replace
guy.
that.
You
He
went.
was a nice guy. I thought he was like a bug or something like that, but
I think it was because you went to Manus to get your initial repairs, right?
yes, I believe it was Manus.
I think it was an ice guy, and if not, I mean that's the ice ruling planet, so it wouldn't be hard to grease the palms of a repairman to be able to let them to do something.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, do I blame the repairman or do I blame the people, the greased palms kind of thing? But yeah, no. I'm gonna take that bug and I'm just gonna like stick it on another ship that's rather similar to ours, and just I'm not gonna destroy it because then it's gonna go out and they're gonna come looking immediately. Like, I'm just gonna try and like subterfuge, stick it somewhere else.
Yeah, the Hawkeye is a pretty common ship. And now that you know the trick, you could stick it on anyone.
Yep.
Cool. So you find the tracking bug and pawn it off on another ship. Oka, what are you doing?
Would Oka know like what other people I would need on the ship? Like now that we have the yacht, like how much more crew we would need, and like what kind of crew we would need.
Technically, you can operate on minimums right now because like you have enough people who can pilot ships. If you split the ships apart into a fleet, you're not going to have trouble with being able to fly them. As long as you're not needing maintenance in the moment, you have a mechanic who can do work on your ships, who is like now has an advanced knowledge of ships to be able to do better work.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like extra gunners or something like that.
Yeah.
Just in case we get into like combat.
Yeah, I mean, hiring crew is definitely a good idea. Right now, it's just you three, Emiko, and Swizz.
Yeah. Yeah, let me like look around. Am I still at the like repair spaceport?
You are, yeah.
Okay. Let me look around and like ask around for people that want to like join the crew. Kind of like holding interviews, I guess, if I find some people.
What do you want to set the difficulty
And
at?
let's do I'll play it safe and go 5.
You're kind of like looking around, seeing if there's anyone who looks like they might be looking for any kind of work.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of putting your name out there, being like, hey, I'm looking for crew. I'm going to call this a persuasion check.
I'm gonna burn my inspiration.
I don't blame you. Yeah, it's bad.
Yep. Better.
You set it at a 5. It's probably smart.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Hold on one second, because this tint needs to be green. It was successful. We need another one over here. This is relationships. 10 is good. Especially here, like, you can find people all the time who may be looking for work, and this is, like, the most legit kind of place where you'd find somebody looking for work. Like, these are all, like, mechanics and stuff like that. And you do, I'm gonna say you do come across a mechanic. Give me a second here. No, you don't find a pilot. You find a mechanic. Oh, what would you?
Motherfucker's trying to replace me. Crazy.
Are you looking? Are you looking specifically for a pilot?
Specifically for someone who can like man a turret if we need or something like that.
Which would be somebody with piloting experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Piloting then.
Okay.
For sure.
Let's duplicate this guy here, because you will find a pilot.
Sweet. More mechanics later on though would be cool for like repairing the ship a little quicker, I guess.
Or if
without
you,
spending
yeah,
money.
if you need, because like eventually once you build up like get better ships, or like it depends if you like want a fleet or you kind of just want to like maintain like still like a small like yourselves is completely up to you. But as you accumulate more ships, if you want them all to fly together, you're gonna need more pilots and stuff like that. Additionally, in order to fire a weapon on the ship, you either need to have like a ranged weapon proficiencies or piloting experience. So,
Right.
Where's my folder? Let's get you a guy.
Do I have to pay him anything or?
Yeah. Of course you do. And I mean, like, yeah. Let's negotiate. What are you offering?
So there's gonna be 1,000 credit sign-on bonus,
Okay.
and then it's gonna be. I don't know what would be like a good wage for someone just like on a crew on like standby. Like 500 credits a week, or is that too low?
I mean, you've seen prices of things.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, we'll do like 1,000 credits a week. Does he like that?
The pilot, I'm going to say you find a. I have a couple cool options here. Yeah. It is a female goblin dressed
Oh, fuck
in
yeah.
like tough leather with like spikes. That looks and says, you're looking for another gun?
Another gun, another pilot, you know, if need be. I got multiple ships now, so.
Multiple ships? What do you got?
I got this, that bad boy right back there, actually.
Looks
Big
over
yacht.
the space yacht. She'll look and say, okay, pays pretty good. What are you about?
We're about kicking ass and taking names and turning bounties in. If that sounds like fun to you, I think you'd make a great addition to the team.
Huh. Interesting. And who'd I be working with?
Well, me, of course. I'm the captain of the ship. Oka, nice to meet you.
She kind of like
And then,
fist bumps your hand.
Cool. And then we got a few more guys, and a couple more crew people back at the ship. Well, they're out doing their own thing right now, but if you join, you'll meet them soon enough. They're a great group of people.
She nods. She's like, "All right, that sounds pretty agreeable. Sounds pretty agreeable, if I do say so myself."
All right. Sounds good.
She says, "My name's Vera."
Welcome to the team, Vera.
Hold on one second here. Mac Pilot.
Nice.
No, that's not what I need. I need a regular plasma pistol. And let me move Vera to... I guess we need to rename this. No, I'm gonna make a new folder. Crew. Okay, so you have Vera as a new like gunner slash extra pilot. Vera has expertise in piloting. So realistically, if you need like a non-playable pilot on one of the ships, Vera will be useful there. In battles now, you have currently 4 weapons because the Hawkeye comes with the swivel cannon. So you have 2 swivel cannons, and when you have the ships combined into one big ship, it shares like all of the health combined. So like normally it would be like both of the small ships are 25 and the big ship is 40. So all together, when they're combined and they're like docked together, it combines it as 90. When it's combined that way, I think I was explaining to you, it keeps the speed of the largest ship. So it's a little bit slower than if you're using the Hawkeye when it's combined, but then of course you can also split the ships apart and work it that way. So you have options. Vera's got a pistol and a fucking badass attitude.
Sweet. So it was 1,000 credit sign-on bonus and 1,000 a week.
1,000 credit sign-on bonus and 1,000 a week. So you can deduct 1,000 credits.
I'll do the 2,000. I'll give her the first week up front.
Oh, beautiful.
All right, she is paid.
Yeah, Vera will ask for coordinates for the ship. Like where you want, or I guess, you have the space yacht and the other ship there. Do you want her to take the other 2 ships to the Moldy Crow?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll ride down with her.
Okay. And you already registered the ships. You've got the Hawkeye. Fighter is the Zealot, and the space yacht is the Aegis.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll fly down with you to the Moldy Crow. Everybody else, I think, is doing their own thing right now, so she will meet Emiko and Swizz first. And help you get settled with the ship. She'll get herself familiar with the other ships. And you have a new crew member working for you.
Woo! Big strides. Big strides.
Big strides. Yeah, you're going places. Wade, what are you doing?
I would like to improve our reputation as generally good people. And the way Wade interprets being a good person is finding someone who's getting fucked with and throwing the person fucking with them out of the bar.
Okay, so you're doing some vigilante work to try and
Yeah, and not even real vigilante work, so much as like forcefully diffusing situations that would paint me in a positive light, not just a. I want people to know that I'm someone who looks out for the little guy, kind of. And I don't want to roll very hard in it. I want to do it strength instead of charisma. Because I'm basically just throwing riffraff out of bars.
what would you like to set your difficulty as?
And
So you go down and hang out at the bar. You're having a couple drinks. It gets a little rowdy. Some people start getting into fights, and it looks like that it's more than the bar or than the bodyguard can handle at the door. Go ahead and give me an athletics check. That's beautiful.
we're glad I set it at 10.
Yeah. So you you grab some of these brawlers and like just like heft them by their pants, kind of giving them like full on like atomic wedgies as you sling them out of the bar.
All right, we can't have that behavior in here. I'm sorry.
A short blue man with the like kind of like a mop brush or like a like one of those like flat brooms, kind of a mustache that looks like that, kind of like the flat brooms, the push brooms, and 3 eyeballs, kind of sidles over to you and says, "I don't remember hiring you."
You didn't. I just don't like the I don't like people trying to make people having a good time not have a good time because you're small penis or whatever.
He reaches out to shake your hand, and he's got like, it seems like he's got like at least 6 arms, but like he might have more tucked underneath somewhere. Like it seems like he seemed like a portly fellow, but he loses fat as arms come out from under his jacket. And a couple of them reach out to shake your hand.
I will shake as many hands as are presented to me.
He says, "My name's Mickey Hands, and this is my joint."
Nice to meet you. I'm Wade the Dark One. Not sure if it's a race thing with the fact that I've beaten people up in alleys. It doesn't bother me either way.
Ah, yeah, okay. I've been in a little trouble myself back in the day. But as you see, I'm the owner of a legitimate establishment now. And I don't like dealing with riffraff, so I appreciate you, putting in work there when you didn't have to. He says, drinks are on me tonight. Drink your fill. There's a room in the back if you need to pass out. I'm not looking for anyone for work right now, but take my card, take my number, and give me a call if you're looking for side gigs, and I might be able to get you connected with the right people.
Appreciate it, mate. Always good to have friends wherever you can.
I'm going to add...
Because he was so generous. Because he was so generous with me, I'm actually going to buy everyone who stayed at the bar around. I'll take the financial loss for that.
Everybody cheers.
This was a reputation roll.
So your reputation already, your reputation with everybody in the bar is great. We'll say that will make you friends in Halberd. If you're in maybe a social situation, somebody may recognize you and be like, hey, and may be able to help you out. But more than that, when you specifically are doing like side work in Halberd, you will get advantage on those rolls now.
Sick.
Contact Mickey Hands.
Also, Loki, what a great.
What?
Mickey Hands, he's got a great name.
And as a fresh contact, that won't just apply to downtime. Like, there may be a situation where he might need your help, and he'll call you, be like, hey, Mickey Hands here. It may open up additional opportunities in the future. That was good. Loki.
To a visit to my criminal contact on the planet, Mobius. I'm gonna tell him that we're gonna be doing a job and I've lost my thieves tools. I was gonna see if he could help me out in getting a new set, and I'll pay him double whatever the cost is as soon as I can pay him.
Okay, you meet up with Mobius. I think he likes to be hidden in obvious places. So the entrance of his home is a dumpster in an alleyway. But instead of like being able to climb into the dumpster, you like lift a hatch, press a button, and like the side panel of the dumpster opens up and leads to stairs that goes down underground into like tunnels. You know the pathway, but like anybody down there who wouldn't know would like have to be very careful, otherwise they would find traps and stuff like that. But you take the correct pathway, which leads to Mobius's lair. He is a probably older now, like in his like 40s, like early 50s. Short blonde hair, rocking a mustache, and like a little goatee. He is just wearing like a kimono when he answers the door. And when you walk in, you see like there is a wall of computers, like just like dozens of them that just take up the whole wall, with like views of different places. There is like a little workshop off to the side. He's got like his bed like pretty much out in the open, but like just off on the other side. And then there's like other walls that are just filled with boxes that you know are like all kind of like information and evidence and stuff like that he keeps on paper, because that can't be like taken for like using computers or anything like that. He's very particular about his information that he keeps and who he provides it to. Go ahead and give me... You're asking him for stuff, so we'll call it persuasion. Give me a... what are you setting the difficulty as, first of all? You're muted.
Sorry, I'm gonna set it for 10.
10? Okay.
It's persuasion.
Persuasion. That's pretty good over 10. This is you reaching out to a contact, so we're gonna call this... We'll call it... You're not exactly building relationships here, just visiting your contact for assistance, so we'll call it personal goals. I can just grab one of these green ones because you were successful. And you were really successful. He won't charge you for the thieves' tools. He's like, wow, man, really sorry that you lost your thieves' tools, but I'm always happy to help. He reaches into like a drawer and pulls out an extra set of thieves' tools that he passes to you. He says, what are you doing in Halbert? I mean, you've only been traveling for a little bit, but you're already hitting the big city.
I got radiation sickness and I'm just healing. But we're preparing for a big heist in a few days for my body's out of the healing tank.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're in the robot right now. Which I'd imagine you explained as you got through the door. He would have been very confused, but again, you knowing the pathway already is enough trust to know that it's you and not somebody just like mistakenly finding you. I'd say additionally he'd be like, yeah, wow, yeah, that's pretty crazy. I know. You were at Dr. Pink's lab. He'll point a finger up to one of the cameras where you can see yourself in the tank. You'll be like, yeah, I'm watching you right now.
Oh, so you know why we're here.
I hear a thing or two, but I always like a good story.
Well, I was hoping you could help me prepare for the upcoming heist. I have a few ideas how we can prepare.
Sorry, what?
I was gonna ask for your help in helping with the heist for some of my future roles.
Oh, you're looking for a little bit of help with the heist. Well, I guess I could try and look for some information for you. Let me take a look and I'll get back to you. Or I mean, if your robot can just hang out, I can take a look and see what I can find.
Yeah, I don't mind hanging out while you help for us. It's much appreciated to let me stay here.
Sure, yeah. And yeah, you can hang out while he looks for more information. That's going to be a separate role, but we will keep you in the same setting for now. Let's go back to Chubbs. Chubbs, what are you doing next during your downtime?
I think that I just need to find some way to capitalize on using my strength. So maybe trying to do like a job or something like that. Like, because there's nothing. We don't seem like there's anything like weird happening around us, right? Like like checking all of like what everybody's doing around us, me fixing the ship, Oka fucking up to doing what he's doing. Like none of us seem like we're like being followed or inherently in danger or anything like that, right?
Well, you haven't really... I mean, you've mostly been doing research and stuff like that. Oka's fucked off and is on his own right now. The one thing that you
Yeah.
do know is that there is actively somebody who is looking for Oka in the city.
Do I know who it is? I don't know if that was revealed, right?
You saw the guy, the general or whoever. You saw him at the nightclub.
Yeah, he would, like, if he's seen him, but he's not. Is he like? Do I get the idea that he's like actively looking for him, or this is just a stop in what he's doing?
I'm gonna say you're gonna have to find out that information.
Fair. Uh,
You're Oka's bodyguard. What would you as a bodyguard do to either find out more information about the people hunting for him, or what would you be doing to protect him at this time?
uh, it's because I kind of want to do like I guess I would probably offer my bodyguard services like as just like odd jobs and stuff on the side, while trying to maintain ears for any kind of ice people. But I think would that be like two roles or
Yeah, because you're either choosing to
yeah.
try and make money, or you're choosing to do mystery and investigation.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, because it would just be like doing bodyguard stuff while keeping myself in the ring of being like, oh, okay, like I see these guys all the time, kind of thing.
But you're new to, just like everybody else, you're new to Halberd, so.
Yeah. Uh, I'm low on credits right now. I feel like being able to get more credits is probably going to be my benefit right now. Let's do some jobs.
Sure.
Let's do some jobs, and whatever happens, happens.
What are you setting your difficulty as?
Uh, I should probably take the 20 because I want the best chance of success. But yeah, I'll take some bodyguard jobs and
Okay. Taking a couple bodyguard jobs. Um, First question: are you limiting the jobs to legal jobs, or are you looking at underground work as well?
uh I feel like I would probably stay on the legal side, but I would take jobs that are a little shady. So it's not going to be like going out of my way to do illegal things. Like if people are like, "Oh, you need to kill this guy," I'd be like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm out." But like if somebody's like, "Hey, I just need somebody to walk with me and be the big guy like on campus if somebody tries to attack and stuff," I'm like defending and I I'm I'm get down, Mr. President, not like I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Okay. You find a there is an event at another nightclub, a smaller place, that's called Charisma. Um, Seems to be more populated, like not like the patrons are different, like kind of creatures and species and stuff like that, but all of the employees are like robots, but like sexy robots. Um, some
Oh
like
yeah.
yeah, some stacked, some chiseled, all machine. The owner is a small thrycreen named Jingles. Kind of like a potato bug. Who he's a little kooky, and he'll look at you and say, "Yeah, I'm always looking for bodyguards. If you're looking for regular work, but today there's an event going on. We have some very special dancers coming from another nightclub. Yeah, we just need extra security to keep a handle on things for the event."
Yeah.
Everything seems pretty calm for most of the afternoon, or we'll say most of the evening at this point. For everything seems pretty calm for most of the evening until it's starting to wind down. And not only do like a couple people get into a fight that starts to spread, but during that fight, one of the like robots gets damaged, which causes the like Jingles to like turn the robots into like a kill mode. So you are going. I think you said you wanted to depend on your athletics here. What does Chubbs do to like jump into action? Then I'll get you to roll for it.
Do I have an intended target? Like, am I protecting somebody, or am I just protecting the club in general?
As the situation as you see it right now, the patrons are already rowdy. The robots are starting to turn on the patrons. And Jingles is kind of like losing his shit, and he has the control for the robots to be able to like flip them into like a peaceful mode. So you could try to just like separate the robots from the patrons and kind of like get the patrons out. You could try to go after the boss and see if you can stop the robots from tearing everybody apart. You do like at best, Chubbs knows right now that he needs to neutralize the situation quickly.
Yeah. How many robots?
12. The guests are
Oh,
not
so I have to
robots. They are
yeah.
like alien species.
Yeah, and I gotta stop that. Yeah, I guess the control for the robots is in his hands. I would probably have to like stop that, because like 12 robots seems like it might be out of Chubbs's range. Um, I guess I would probably have to approach him and just ask him to stop. Just be like, hey, listen, like, don't worry about it. I got this. Like, just turn the robots off, and then I will go in and start like separating people that are starting to get rowdy and stuff like that. Like, I'll start just like picking people up and like moving them outside. Like, once you're outside, it's not our problem. Out the door.
The athletics check will apply to the 20, but I still want you to roll a persuasion.
To turn off? Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. You're asking him to do it, and he's not. It doesn't seem like he's in a state of mind to just listen.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I would be like, I'd like obviously like roll up to him and be like, hey, listen, leave the bots out of this. I've got this. It'll be more trouble than it's worth. Uh, just trying to convince him not to. Charisma, straight 16.
He is rabid at first, but understands what you're saying to him. and flips the switch to turn the robots back into like a dancer peaceful mode as they kind of like back up and get back onto their little stages. You manage to clear out all the patrons. You secure the guests, make sure that they're safe, and get them back into like the green room where they can like chill out and calm down. You manage to diffuse the situation quickly. Nobody is harmed. The patrons that are fighting, like as soon as you start like getting like shield bashes in and knocking people over and like grabbing them and dragging them out and throwing out the door, stop fighting. And kind of like and back out of the door, making sure that you don't beat the shit out of them. You make sure everybody is out safe. The staff is also safe, even like the other hired bodyguards, who commend you for your work. Oh, I'm doing this. I didn't even make you make the athletics check.
Yeah. I was like, I'm waiting for the butt, like somebody wants to fight me. Like somebody stands up from the corner and is like,
I jumped into
a worthy challenger.
You succeeded on talking him down. Roll an athletics check for me.
And this is just, yeah, it's just a check. 19, wow. That just shy.
I'm going to treat this as if you had advantage. Go ahead and roll again.
Oh, I was going to blow my inspiration.
Well, before you do that, because you did talk him down. Oh, that's worse.
I'm gonna blow it anyways. That's even worse.
Okay. Okay. Failure, but not too bad of a failure. You know what? On a 19, with diffusing the situation and being successful on the other one, I'm going to give you the bump up here. I'm going to say you make it. You paid for working the job. You didn't do anything extraordinary, but you did a good job and you made sure everybody made it out alive. I will give you the +1 there to make that a 20. I'll give it to you from Jingles, as he's handing out like free coupons for a free drink the next time people come in. You make 10,000 credits. And Jingles doesn't give you his contact information, but he says like, I'm always hiring bodyguards for daily events and stuff like that, so reach out if you're ever looking for more work.
Thank you. Sorry about all of that.
He's like, next time maybe don't throw people through my tables.
Yeah, listen, sometimes I forget how small and frail some of these creatures are.
Oka are now back at the other ships. The other crew seem to be out doing their own thing. What are you doing?
I was thinking maybe also the side work route as like an on-foot DoorDash delivery person for Squengies. Or I could do it in one of the ships too, like detach one of the smaller ships. Do like a little door dashing or something like that.
You could do that. What are you setting the difficulty at?
I'm gonna go 25.
Okay. So you are trying to deliver. Okay, so you call. You got the contact information for the chef of Squengy's Express, Gilbert.
Oh no.
You call Gilbert, and he's like, you know what? They've been hammering me with orders, and I didn't even know this place had delivery. And it's kind of like I'm wigging out, man. So yeah, if you can help get these deliveries out, there's a bunch. Like the tickets are running up. I keep having to send sorry messages and like delaying. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, please help me.
I'll do the best I can, Gilbert. And I put on my enamel pin.
He will give you like a hot bag that you can transport food in. And he'll start sending you all over Jet City, delivering food orders. Go ahead and give me a piloting check.
Okay,
Your DC is 25.
I have no way of hitting a 25, but I'm gonna try my best. No shot. No shot.
I was gonna say you do because if you nat 20, you get a +5.
Whoa.
So that makes it a 28. Your confidence in your piloting skills is as good as your confidence in your godliness. And as you put the pedal to the metal and just fucking like burst through the city, making stops and dropping off food, it's like second nature to you. Like you just like bam 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 bam, you're back at the Squengy's Express before you know it each time, picking up more food. He's giving you like side burgers, like making extra burgers for you so you have like travel burgers while you drive, and that is motivating you even more. You finish doing your deliveries. He's obviously impressed. Like he gives like a little clap, and he's like, "You made my job so much easier tonight, and I appreciate you so much, Oka."
I got you, brother.
He is going to pay you, of course. You are going to get paid 15,000 credits. Additionally, he's like, man, I already gave you Squengy's merch. Like, I don't even know how else I can repay you for your kindness. Or not even your kindness. Like, I mean, I know, like, you made money, but also, like, you don't understand the kind of bind that you got me out of tonight.
Oh no, it felt natural. Like I was meant to deliver Squengies. Maybe I found a new calling.
He's like, I don't really have a use for this. I don't really have a ship, but somebody gave it to me as a tip, and I think you could probably get better use out of it than I could. And he gives you a Mark II defense system.
Whoa. Gilbert, are you sure?
I can't do anything with it.
I can do a lot with it.
He's like, yeah, I mean, if you said you got a couple new ships, like that's a ship plug-in. That should be like a direct plug-in. As long as it has development slots, you can add a shield.
This is huge. Do you have any like stickers, like Squengy stickers?
Oh hell yeah! And he'll like pull out like they've got like, you know how like when you go to McDonald's they have the option of the kids meal, like you can get the toy or you can get a book.
Yeah.
Well, here like you could get the toy or you can get like a sticker book. And he gives you like a sticker book, and it's got like a bunch of different celebrity chefs. It's got like the Squengies, but it's like got like Squengies through the ages, like different designs of Squengies. Like, did you know the old Squengies used to have a play place for the kids?
What?
Yeah.
The lore.
So you have like Squengies through the ages stickers.
Is there a Gilbert sticker?
There is a Gilbert sticker, yeah.
Oh, sick. This is going right on my dash.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Well, thank you again. If you're ever in Halberd, like, look me up. And like, I'm almost done. I don't know if you're doing anything later, but I'd love to go get a drink.
Dude, how do you feel about coming to party on the ship with us?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I get off in like half an hour. I gotta clean everything
All
up
right.
and shut everything down for the night.
Yeah. Just I'll show you a picture of the ship. There it is, right there. Check out that
You're
bad
like
boy.
showing your ship titles that have like a little hologram like card.
Yeah, we're down at the shipyard, so just head over there.
Yeah, that's
I'll let
wild.
the crew know to let you in.
I'll be over as soon as my shift's done, man.
Awesome. See you later, Gilbert.
Yeah, see you later, okay? Wade.
So the night before, Wade had been reading the star map right before bed, and he wakes up in a cold sweat. That was fucking scary. Good thing living planets don't do. Oh fuck. So he's gonna spend the day researching the living planet. Scared shitless of it all.
Hell
He's
yeah.
gonna do it with a difficulty of 5.
Oh, that's fucking beautiful.
Fuck yeah. Now that we got ships to fight it with.
Mystery and investigation. You are investigating Flongo, the living planet. There's a couple sources that you think you may be able to check out to learn more about Flongo. You could, of course, get like the information at like
Kinda close enough.
at the bar. There is an information center similar to a library that may have some information. Depending on where you want to go to pursue receiving the information, will really decide what role you have to make.
I would go to the bar where I helped out, and my reasoning is, at least on the star map, as it's statically focused, we're pretty close to Flongo, so people might have direct stories and shit, rather than like articles.
Ooh, so you're going to see Mickey Hands?
Yeah, Mickey Hands, anyone at Mickey Hands' place, because I think they'll be pretty free with it.
Oh yeah, the moment you walk in, they're like, everybody's like, Wade! Like the whole group, like, it's like fucking
Aw,
cheers for
nice.
you. You've been there once. Mickey walks up and like grabs the side of your face with like several hands, gives you a kiss on both cheeks, and goes, "Ah, my friend Wade, what can I do for you?"
Well, mate, I really want to play a game of Goon of Fortune, and I'll organize that after. But I'm trying to learn about that living planet. Scares the fuck out of me, and I don't know anything about it.
Okay, this is essentially gonna be a gimme. You are using a established contact to learn more. This is going to be it's not gonna be a charisma based check. Here.
I was thinking, like, it'd be pretty funny.
This isn't going to be a stat based check.
Performance. What?
We're gonna call this a luck
Okay.
check. The luck is to be how lucky you are that people have information about it in this setting. The difficulty's 5. Go ahead and roll 2 d20s. Like, roll it as if you had advantage. That is a double
2 4s.
4.
I'm gonna spend some inspiration.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm not leaving a 5 on the table. There we
18
go.
is really good. So, Mickey asks around the bar, and a couple of they look military or like cops. The Ram's still coming through your speaker as well. They look like some kind of like military cops. Like they look, but like they're plain clothes, but you can tell that they are military cops. They have that kind of stature and look to them. They are carrying side piece weapons, but they're like holstered. And they just have that like kind of like air about them. One of them tells you that they were part of the fleet that was kind of like the advanced charge on Flongo to try and like figure out what to do to take care of them. This thing devoured half of the ships, blew some of them up with like this crazy strange like breath energy. When it couldn't get all of the ships and the ships tried to do like a rotation around, small like drone or ship-like vessels came out of it and returned fire on the remaining ships. And only like three, like the people you see here are the only survivors who are now like drinking their sorrows away, thinking that the universe is going to end.
Thank you. You guys want to play Goon of Fortune?
Well, I'm sorry, what?
Well, what you do is we put a pole up and we tie a bag of wine to it, and then you hit the bag of wine with your fists, and wherever the bag of wine stops has to drink a big mouthful of the bag of wine.
No, I'm just gonna keep drinking this Globorian whiskey and forget about my life.
Reasonable. I'm going to spend the rest of the night.
Yep. If I could just get in trash. Wade's never gonna sleep again. Well, if he passes out drunk. Wade, roll a Constitution saving throw. You pass out and the nightmares are worse because this time it's about clowns and not the sexy kind. Clown Planet! Chubbs.
Right,
oh wait,
tell
no,
ya,
sorry.
the planet
Loki.
already looks like.
Clissy.
The Clissy. Loki.
Alright, I'm gonna ask Mobius if he could find information on what casino we're gonna be breaking into. I wanna see if he could help me gain access to like the casino manager's office. But first, I want to see if he could even get that information.
What are you setting your DC as?
I'm gonna do this as 5.
Okay. Once again, you're trying to glean information. You're using a contact to do it. I think we're going to call it the same thing. We're going to roll a luck check. You're going to get advantage because you're using an established contact. And may the dice gods have mercy on your soul. I can't hear anything you're saying right now.
Oh.
There you go.
Much better. How do I roll a luck check?
Just roll a d20. Roll 2 d20s.
2 d20s? Okay.
$17 is pretty good, especially over 5. So you are looking for the information on the casino, and sorry, you wanted to see if you could get like direct access, like the owner access to the casino.
I want later. Later, I want to see if he can help me with that.
He can't get owner's access with his access, but he can get you maintenance access as if you were maintenance crew.
Okay.
And how many people do you need it for?
Just me. The thing I was gonna ask was, does he have access to their cameras? Help me get through security.
Access to their cameras?
Oh,
Well, he has access to every camera.
okay. I was gonna ask if he could help me, like stealth by the security, so I could, so nobody see.
Yeah, if that's the case, like you want that instead of the maintenance card?
Yeah.
Cuz like he can get you into the building and you know through the information that you receive from Klep that you need to get into like the lower levels, like you don't need to be in the actual casino.
Okay, so maybe just the security card.
And you said you only need one?
Just oh, if just prep for the actual. Yeah, we're gonna need more than one. We're gonna need there's at least 4 of us that are gonna need one. 5.
5? He says, yeah, okay, so what I need from you is send me pictures. I need pictures of their faces. And as
Okay.
long as I have that, then I can make security badges for everybody.
Okay. When I meet up with the send you pictures of everybody's face.
He's like that, or like you can describe it and I can get generative AI to make them, but that's been a little unreliable in the past.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with pictures than trying to describe them.
Okay. The first part is out of the way here. Like you have successfully got that set up. The cards are guaranteed at this point. But you do need to be able to get everybody's picture, and that includes Klep Haversham.
Gotta track, so I'm gonna need help tracking down Clef too.
Yeah, prior to the casino job.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where we'll leave you for now. Back at the top of the list, it is Chubbs.
Yeah, I think my last roll, like I think the last two are 25 and 30, right?
Yeah,
let's
your
get a
last rolls are 25 and 30.
Uh, I don't really know. I don't think I can. I don't think I can do much outside of something that involves like strength to hit any of these, and it's still an insane roll.
I will say that you can, in the past, especially, people have relied on like guild allies or like combined their roles. We've had things where like somebody's like, I want to do this to help them, and they had a different role, and if they succeeded, then that gave a plus to the other person's role.
Mm.
The cleaning crew had have a robot on their ship named Q that was giving them like +3 to their rolls. Narissa failed a roll and like broke his hand, and then had to use other rolls to repair his hand so that they weren't getting like no bonus to their rolls. Downtime goes hard, yo.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. I like it.
Uh, from like my best recollection, is the wanted for Oka specifically for Oka? Or is it for everyone else?
The wanted is for Oka or his crew.
Okay.
But as far as you can tell, you're only wanted by the ice tribes. Like,
Okay.
there's no signs or anything with like with a bounty on you right now. It's just like, you know, that like the ice tribes want you because of what happened with Jocelyn.
Yeah. Uh, I don't really think Chubbs has anything. Can I just offer help to Oka on whatever his next task is so that I'm close by?
Okay.
Seeing that we haven't had a lot of shit, like I feel like something might go wrong, so I'm just kind of like a little on edge right now. I'm just like everything has gone like swimmingly well until now, and
Heading
then
okay.
Oka's separated from me.
Heading back to the ship to help Oka. So we're gonna come back to you because I need to know then what Oka is going to do with his next role. I know everybody has been dreading and thinking about it. So what are you thinking about for your 30 role?
I was thinking. I don't know. I'm kind of at a crossroads because I don't know if I want to burn the 30 on something bad and then use like self care as the 15,
Self-care
or
won't
just
really do much.
do.
Self-care won't really do much for you right now because
Okay.
you won't be able to use self-care for any kind of bad stuff that you get for this downtime until your next downtime.
Okay.
You
Gotcha.
gotta deal with it for at least a little period of time before you
Okay.
attempt to
Well
get rid of
then,
it as stress tokens.
gotcha. Okay, so I know what I'm doing for my 15 then,
And
just not the 30.
nobody has gotten stress yet. Your fails haven't been too bad um, in the work that you've been doing. And you haven't chosen to take stress tokens to reroll anything yet. So I think the worst thing right now is Wade's track record of side work is not very great, but he also did such great work at that one bar that like it's basically his cheers now. So
Just wait until you see what I've planned for my 25.
I'm excited to see these later ones too.
Well, it sounds like you're about to set the bar, so
Oh no, I'm doing 15 first.
you're doing your 15 first. Oka, I'm
Yes.
assuming you want to help him on his 30. Or Chubbs.
Oh, that might be a good idea too.
Or do you just want to help him with his next role in general?
Uh, I mean, if I have the choice, yeah. I did kind of say next roll, so like I'm okay with like it just being the 30 right now, but
The next role might help too. Um, because I think it'll be like a charisma based like role that I might be doing.
Yeah.
And mine's pretty low, so that extra might actually help with the 15 too.
Yeah, like I'm cool with it. Whatever you decide. I'm okay with either side of it. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my 30 either. It's really a toss up, but
Mm-hmm.
so
Okay. Is it my turn, BHC?
Yeah. What are you rolling?
So, I assume Chubbs is back at the ship now.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna first talk to Chubbs about this.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him I'm thinking about sending a message to Jocelyn. Is that the ice lady
Yeah.
that I stole the money
Jocelyn
from?
Wintertongue.
Yes. Okay. So I'm thinking about sending her a message on giving back the 20,000 credits, and then get everything off my back. But I want to know Chubb's opinion on if he thinks he's gonna, or if she thinks she's gonna take it. I guess.
was it 20K that he took from Jocelyn? I thought it was less than that.
No, I think it was 20K.
I thought it was 15. But it would be good to offer her a little bit more, just for waiting, just to get her off your back, make sure this thing closes out completely.
Yeah. I mean, I've got 25K on me. I could offer that. Maybe that would help my chances. Give her more than what I stole.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. I'm always down for
All right.
righting you wrong. That way we don't have to look over our shoulders anymore.
Yeah, it was a moment of weakness. I'm sure she'll understand. Plus, she's like totally obsessed with me.
One thing to make note of, I'm pretty sure it was like 25 that was on
Was it?
the initial card, and there's still money left on it. Because you left that separate from your other money on the ship.
Oh, and that's on the Moldy Crow, right?
Yeah.
There's still 14K on there, so I could offer up 35K.
Well, let's not go that far.
Well,
Let's
14
give her
of that
back
would
what she
be.
has, and give her an additional, like, if she makes a big stink about it, give her an additional 5.
Okay, so I'm gonna message her and be like, "How much money did I steal from you?" Question mark.
Tuh! It's bold. You receive a response that says, at this point, it's not about the money, it's about the principle.
And then I'm gonna send another message. So if I gave you the money, it wouldn't change anything.
Is that all you say?
And then I'm gonna say, "Look, I was a little desperate. I made a bad call, and I didn't want to. I regret it. I don't want to ruin our relationship, Jocelyn."
Okay. Is this your 15 or your 30?
My 15.
Okay. Are you using Chubbs' help now or later?
Mhm.
You're using it now.
I'm using it now. Yeah, I'm using it now.
And you're also how much are you paying back?
So was it 20 or 25
It's
that
25K.
It was 25. We've got 14 still on the card. So I'm gonna put 15 on that card.
Okay.
So it'll be like 29
and
250, I think.
change, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I'll chip in a little bit too, just knock it up to 30, just like a flat even 30.
Okay.
Like, here's your stick.
That's going to give you +3 to your roll.
Mhm.
Because you are offering recompense plus. You're taking Chubbs' assistance as well. Chubbs, you're not just offering monetary assistance, but you're also offering advice here to Oka. What are you setting your difficulty at for assisting Oka?
I want him to do this, so I'm gonna set it at 25 so that it's not like a super big failure, and then I'll just take a fucking hit on whatever my next one is.
Okay. Okay. It's gotta be persuasion.
Mm.
But I also understand that you basically have to roll a crit to hit 25.
Me?
Yeah.
I also have this as well, which is a little bit extra.
Oh,
So it's
shit.
a
Okay.
+3.
Whoa.
+3.
Which, I mean, still means that I need to hit a crit, but it means that if I do fail, it's not going to be anywhere near as bad.
Using a charm in this instance here, I'm going to bump that +3 up to a +5.
Okay. Alright, and then, so... You want Persuasion?
Persuasion, please.
We do +5. I only need to put the 5 in there, right? I think.
Yeah. And I will also... I will let you roll with advantage here, because it is a roll for teamwork.
Okay. I was actually just about to ask if any of the previous names that were in my journal as well would provide anything additional, but that's what Persuasion 5 advantage. Ooh. 29. Oh, wait, why was there 2 5s in there?
Yeah, it's weird. It would be a 24, but I'm still going to say that is... It would be only be a fail under by 1. I'm going to say no bad things happen here. It's going to say if you had hit the 25, I was going to give a additional +3 to his roll from you. Failing to hit that crit there and hit that 25, I will still allow you to add +2 to the roll.
So +5 total.
+5 total.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. +8. Wait, no. It was +3, +2. Why does that only say +2 there?
I didn't put anything additional into it.
Why is it giving you +2 then?
I don't know. I am proficient in it. Is that why?
Oh, wait, yeah, and the -1 is coming from your charisma.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So 20 plus whatever the bonuses are.
Wait, persuasion, but even with your... You should still only be getting +1 from there.
I think it is just a +1. Or wait, no.
It's proficiency +2 right now because we're level 4.
What the fuck is happening?
And then -1 from charisma.
Oh, I
And
think
so
what
your
it
charisma's
is. Yeah, I have a -1 to charisma, but I have a +2 to the roll, so it ends up just being a +1, I think.
But see how it's in the calculation, it says -1 +2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's -1 for his 8 charisma, and then +2 for
Yeah.
his proficiency.
His proficiency only gives him +1. Like, as per his character sheet.
Is
Yeah.
that a full calculation though?
The one here?
Cause like, yeah, okay. So, because he's got
rolled...
a -1 because of his 8, but a +2 because our proficiencies at level 4 is +2.
Oh.
Right. So he's got a
Yes.
1 on the sheet on the left side because it's already calculated. -1
I see.
+2.
Okay, so 20 plus whatever the bonus is.
Plus 1. I think you hit it then. Or well, no, you're rolling a 15 anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I think that is right there for the 20. That makes sense now, with the plus 1 from the actual persuasion proficiency. Yes. Okay, so we still gave it to you here. It was a fail, but not a hard fail.
Huh?
Here for you.
Oh, I see.
This should also be a relationships roll. So you offer the creds, which you can transfer right away.
Yep.
You offer that apology and you say, like, I was desperate.
Desperate, thinking about the crew, and, you know.
She says you didn't have to betray my trust. You could have just asked for the money.
I'll respond and be like, I know that now. It's just I've done a lot of growing and a lot of thinking since that night, and I just wanted to apologize and make things right with you.
I can ask my cousin the prince to back down and recall his generals. But money and apology is not enough for our brood.
What else? What else can I do?
She says, what's your favorite body part?
Probably my left pinky toe.
She says, okay, then we want your left hand.
No.
As a gesture of good faith, we want your left hand.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I'm trying to start my piloting career.
Yeah, so you can get a replacement. Replacement hands are a dime a dozen, but you'd be giving your hand as a show of good faith.
Can I get like a fully functioning robot hand after?
You can do
like how much would that cost?
You could do whatever you want with your money. I don't care.
Well, no, I'm talking to you, BHT, out of character.
Oh, you'd have to do some research on prosthetics.
Oh no.
You get like an attachment like the mechs, you know, just slap your sword in there.
Yeah, it's a great sword though.
Well, you have to hold your other arm with your other hand.
I'm gonna message back and be like, "There's really nothing else that I could do for you."
She's like, you could marry me.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Seriously?
Yeah, as long as you're cool with me being a bounty hunter, I'll still visit you when I can.
She kind of like you hear like a pause. It's like a long pause. Like, oh shit, he called my bluff. She's like, okay, I will be on Manus, making arrangements with my cousin for a wedding. We're really doing this.
Yeah, I don't need to lose a hand. Plus, you know, I mean, you got history, Jocelyn, so.
Well, I mean, you're giving me your hand in marriage.
Yeah, I'm giving you my hand in marriage, but you're not cutting my hand off of my body, right?
I mean, not, at least not now.
All right.
Happy
All
wife,
right.
happy life, you know?
Oh, yeah, of course. Oka's visibly nervous.
She's like, okay, we'll start making the arrangements. It sounds like you're a little busy right now, but, you know, give me a call later tonight, and maybe we can talk it out a little more.
Yeah, let's, honestly, I mean, if we have trouble finding a good venue, I did just buy I did just buy a space yacht, just so you know.
She's like, oh, well, I mean, the first thing we're going to have to talk about when we're married is your spending habits. And she hangs up.
Oh. Oh my god. Chubbs, what am I doing?
Chubbs just pats you on the back. He's like, good job, buddy.
I did it, but at what cost? Wow. Not how I expected that to go, but alright. Cool. Sweet. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have a wife and like be married and stuff. Alright, Chubbs, we gotta hit up a grocery store. We're throwing a party tonight on the yacht.
That was
Okay.
Chubbs and Oka. Wade, what are you doing?
All right. So I'm going to be transparent in that I am deliberately trying to get a strength check out of this, or maybe a con. I'm going to reach that. I'm going back to the radiation doctor, asking if he has any medical trials for performance and drugs. 25 to
Trials for performance-enhancing drugs. And are you setting the difficulty at a 25 or a 30?
Yeah, and I just want to see if I can tank whatever he gives me, basically.
No, but what are you setting it at?
25.
25. Okay.
Holy shit.
25.
Oh my god, I love this.
Wow.
You're going to love my...
Sorry, you cut out there. I'm gonna love your what?
Nuts.
You're going to love my third...
Gonna love your 30. Holy shit. Okay. I'm going... You volunteer specifically for, like, a steroid, but it's like a safe steroid that won't kill you sooner. It is still, like, you meet, like, this shady doctor. It looks like Dr. Wily, but, like, if he was, like, a sex pest.
So like Dr. Wily.
So,
then.
like, Dr. Wily, yeah. He's like, oh, okay, you're our test subject, and he just, like, immediately injects you with something without even, like, really asking you. He's like, all right, we're gonna wait 15 minutes, and you're gonna tell us how you feel. And you can go ahead and give me... Give me an athletics. I'm gonna give it to you. Sad Wade noises.
Oh, the sad Wade noises are because he's upset someone else got engaged before.
Oh, yeah. 19. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, and the DC is also 25. Okay. Yeah, this... I mean, you let a back alley doctor that looks questionable inject you with drugs.
I'm so good at this.
I need to consult the books. Give me a second here. I think it's in Core Web here. Trying to find the page on diseases. It's the other one So now we've had radiation poisoning. You aren't feeling well. Like, immediately, like, you start to get feverish. Okay. Oh. Some of these are really bad. Yeah, that... Okay. Yeah, so right now you have a fever, and your mouth is starting to swell along with your throat. Like, it's starting, like, you're starting to feel hoarse. You, like, almost like within that 15-minute period, like, you feel like you're getting sick. Like, but like, right now it just feels like a cold.
Oh, Doc, not the greatest of feelings. Why?
He like does some like observations on you. He's like, "Oh, I added a little bit too much of that. Oh, that's not great, my friend."
Thank you for your confident reassurances.
Let me have a look over at this. You are going to need to seek. I know this is gonna sound bad coming from me, but you need to seek medical attention pretty much right now. I gave you Nakoran pox.
So I'd run down to try and find the doctor that was treating.
You go back to the ramble?
Yeah, I think I would.
You show up and like you go to Dr. Pink in his office and he's like you don't look so great. Are you okay there?
My guy mean pouring pox. It's not the most fun, apparently.
Oh no, you're gonna start growing scabs pretty soon and you're gonna hurt all the time. It's not a fun. Yeah, that's not a fun disease. Nick Horan Pox, what were you doing? What did you let him inject you with? And he like gives a scan over.
I was shooting for some performance and drugs. I would beat people up faster, harder.
He gestures over to the tank next to Loki's, and he's like, "All right, hop in."
Thanks, mate.
And he's like, "I'll determine a price later. This is crazy."
Understandable.
And I'm gonna have to get you a friend bot. Hold on a second here. I didn't see this coming. I did not see this coming. Duplicate. I'll put it in the main thing here. You should be able to also see a friend bot, just as copy right now. We're going to call this one friend bot 10,000. The number seemingly being like their model number or something along those lines. And your DC-30 is now going to be done as a machine. So that's fun.
That makes it that makes my plans way.
Loki.
I'm gonna see if Mobius has any thieves jobs that he can send me on that might direct me where that might help me find where Clef is.
Oh, okay. Like you're trying to like, you think he's probably on the job while he's waiting for you guys?
I'm hoping, yeah, I'm just hoping he can help me. He has a way to help me find him.
Okay. This sounds like investigation.
Or
I'm
for a job, so that
sorry. What?
I'm trying to find a way to do a stealth or a sleight of hand check.
Stealth or
That's
sleight
why
of
I was
hand?
hoping I could have a job to.
But you're trying to like take a job in hopes of finding somebody.
Yeah, so I guess that would be investigation.
If you're just looking to take a job, I
Uh,
would allow stealth.
yeah, I'm just looking to take a job.
Okay, and what are you setting the DC as?
25.
25. Okay. Yeah, I'd allow you to take a stealth. He does have a job available for just like a petty, not a petty theft. You're stealing an artifact, but it's a small artifact, and you're stealing it from like a museum. And not a very well secured museum, but secure enough that you will still need to be sneaky as you're trying to secure this item. It's a book of some kind, like a tome. Go ahead and roll your stealth check. Loki, that's not great. In the heat of the moment, you don't realize that this place has the kind of security that it does. As you reach for the tome, you trip a laser. You can possibly course correct now, as ideas begin to formulate in your head on how to deal with this. I will ask you, would you like to take a stress token to reroll?
And I used my inspiration to reroll.
Oh, yeah, of course you can. I didn't know you still had inspo. So I will ask again, would you like to take a stress token to try and reroll? Oh, that's better. You take the stress token. You manage. Well, you don't manage. You go to swipe the book, and when you go to pull, it appears that it is also bound in a way that like there's like it's attached to like some kind of like tether, and you go to pull it and yank and let go, and just dip out and try to get out of there as soon as fucking possible. Um, You are chased. Thankfully, a 23 is not a 13. So they don't manage to catch you, but they do make you. They see your face. Your stress token is going to give you disadvantage on stealth checks until you can use downtime to self-care.
Alrighty then.
Additionally, your face has been seen, and there is a possibility that it will circulate now. Why don't we take a 5-ish minute break? Give you guys a quick hot second to think about your 30 rolls. I will be gracious
I
and
am changing
lenient.
my 30 roll, so I will give you guys the palm.
Okay.
So the original thing, if I was still gonna be Wade, was using my 30 roll to try and get a date.
Wow.
I don't feel like that's as fun in the robot body though.
Huh.
That's great. All right. Oh, I can't believe we saved all of our 30s for the end.
Yeah, this is awesome.
It's gonna be nuts. All right, BRB.
I don't know if awesome's the word for it, but
I mean, I'm excited.
I am not.
I mean, how bad could it be? I mean, we'll find out. All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to even do for my 30s, so we'll see. But
Think about all of the resources you have available and hope that some of them can be effective.
Joda, can you teleport a Dr. Pepper to my location, please?
I haven't quite, gotten the fine-tuning of teleportation technology, but I do my best.
God damn it, dude. I keep seeing you sip that Dr. Pepper, and it sounds so delicious. It's way better than the fucking Bush Ice Tall Boys I'm drinking.
Both are a win.
Yeah, I guess. Dude, Diet Dr. Pepper is the only soda I've ever found that tastes exactly like its counterpart, but without the weird Dr. Pepper aftertaste.
No, I've never tried Diet really anything. I think the only thing that I've ever had is like Diet Coke. And that's
Yeah.
It's the only thing in the old man's house, so.
I see. Yeah, I try not to drink diet stuff, but Diet Dr. Pepper actually, the taste is pretty much there. It's like on par. I have no idea what to do for my 30.
30.
Yeah.
Man. I fucking. I don't know. Honestly, I'm just out here just. Just staring at it like, how do I make this the least impactful to my character?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But it has to like make sense too. Hmm. We could just do our grocery shopping trip as our 30 and just fail fucking terribly at it.
Didn't check the milk, it's slightly spoiled.
Why the fuck would I bring
A
milk to
little
a party?
We're making White Russians, dude. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I actually don't know what that is.
Oh,
Is it like milk and whiskey or some shit?
I think it's. I don't know what's in a
Look-
White Russian.
I'll look it up.
Kahlua, vodka, Kahlua, and cream.
Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. Sorry guys, they were all out of every other liquor, so I had to get absinthe for the party.
Ooh. Wipe everybody's memory clean of all the shit they just did.
Yeah, I don't think I need to do that.
You don't remember anything from your downtime.
I get a message from Jocelyn like, "Hey, we just picked a venue." I'm like, "What? Or what?" I am glad I got that settled though. Or in the works of being settled, I guess.
Sort of.
Yeah, this could fail terribly.
It might. But, you know,
Yep.
we'll handle it when we get to the altar.
Yeah.
We have the Moldy Crow. We'll just fake your death.
Oh, dude, great idea. Great idea. We have these two beautiful new ships, and then we just have the Moldy Crow chilling on the top, looking like a piece of shit. That defense matrix is nice, though.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
You just trampled across Ellie's laptop. No care in the world, just like clump, 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 clump. She's like, Jude, and he just kind of like stops and looks at her. Fucking hilarious. Oh my goodness. Guys, Oka's getting married.
Yep. That I am. I do what I do for my crew.
Chubbs.
I don't know. Fuck, dude. I don't even know.
I would give you guys the option as well that you could combine your 30 as a group roll, in which you could either all roll together and take your average and add that average with whatever benefits or bonuses you would be able to receive with your combined resources, or you would be able to give bonuses to one player who would make a roll for the group as the designated person making that roll, along with pluses from resources, depending on what you guys are doing.
Okay, so I think we're all back at the ship at this point, maybe?
The two of them are robots right now. Two of them are friend bots.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah, what
All right,
happens, like,
guys.
Wade, what happens when your friend bot shows up?
All right, kids, don't do back alley drugs from doctors.
Yeah, that's...
Wade's
You-
right here given the DARE program. Man,
Talk it out, guys. Talk it out.
well,
so
I
what
don't
do you
know.
wanna do? You want to put it? You want to put them together, or
I think putting them together would be good, unless anybody has like a specific idea that we can go towards.
It's not fully set, but
I
it's
find the
mostly set.
idea of putting them
Thank
together
you.
also terrifying, because if we don't hit, then we all have the possibility of getting stress.
Okay,
which could
so
fuck anything in the future.
does anybody have like any specific ideas that we can all work towards and give them bonuses for?
Honestly, like, best I can think of is honestly boosting our mech pilot even.
Boosting our mech pilot, what?
Giving Oka some more mech lessons, piloting lessons.
Okay. Okay, so I'm in the library and everybody's just rooting me on while I'm reading.
Exactly.
Something like
Cheerleader
that.
squad.
Yep. I'd be down with that just to try to get expertise in it.
Wait, that or we just throw you into a fucking random mech fight at the Rumble.
Yeah, that's true. We could do that too. Get some side work going on that way.
Wade's decided he doesn't want to be associated with your bad piloting, and it'd be easier to make you a better pilot than him deal with it otherwise.
um. Hmm. I think. I don't know. Should I go for expertise or side work?
I'd go
I'm
for
gonna
expert.
go. Yeah. Expertise.
Yeah, and everybody
So-
joined on that.
Yeah. If that's what everybody's cool with.
I'm alright with that. What's Loki doing?
I'm definitely open
Loki
to
doing next?
other ideas too.
Honestly, like, it was either this or go gamble at the casino and try and get a better understanding. And if I lost, I just lose all my money.
That's not a bad idea either, though.
You could always have me help you because I could use my piloting skill and what they're planning.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, we'll just do the piloting thing, and maybe we can do the casino as like a group thing later on.
Yeah, outside of downtime, probably.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. Back to the library. Back to the library, guys. Let's get some piloting lessons before the party.
So what are we doing here?
Everybody's gonna help me understand like a piloting textbook, so I can try to get expertise in piloting.
Interesting.
yeah, but just like rapid fire quizzing and stuff like that, going over books, note
Flashcards.
cards, yeah.
This little study group.
Study group, yeah.
Yep.
I love that.
So you are going to make the roll and they're going to give you bonuses on it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're going to call this relationship, except for his. His is going to be research. I'm going to say the whole gang is involved here.
Mhm.
I'm going to give all of you +6, +2 for being from each of your crew members. For the 3 of you who are offering help to Oka, sorry, say it again. What you are trying to like get better at your piloting?
Yeah, so I'm proficient, but if I could get like expertise in it from reading a couple manuals or something.
Expertise. Ooh.
I'll help actually training.
People training you in different styles and stuff like that. Okay. So
Yeah.
+6 from from your NPCs, and then I'm going to get a piloting check from everybody helping you.
Mm.
Can I argue for mechanics? I'm going to teach him the inner working of the ship.
I would allow mechanics. So you'll all roll with a +6. It's going to be piloting or mechanics, and you're trying to hit a 30.
Am I rolling the piloting check too?
Not yet.
Okay.
Wait,
Whoa. No way. Wow. Holy shit.
Does my mechanical knowledge of ships?
You'll get
It's not
you'll get your advantage here.
Yeah. Okay.
Loki gets a 36.
Holy shit.
Oh wait, no, it's doubling up the +6 again, isn't it?
Mm.
Oh, I have +6 on mine.
You have
I already had a +6.
you have +6 on the roll. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, that's legit. That's a legit 36 in piloting. Same with Wade then. Okay. So then I just need the mechanics from Chubbs. And you would get advantage on this roll. That's a 31. Everybody hits over 30 on their roll there. With your crew aiding
Wow.
you, and you've got all the books and like information and access available, they each start taking you through the ships and using the relative difference between the tiny ship and the medium ship and how they differently handle, and with Chubbs taking you through the intricacies of the different engine types and stuff like that. They are going to give you an even greater bonus. We're going to say an additional +2 from each friend. So altogether, you're going to get +12 on your piloting check to test for your expertise. Oh no, see, it is doubling up the
Oh yeah.
bonuses there, because it just did it with his +12, +12.
Mm-hmm.
Mechanics.
So what's that? 27.
Your mechanics is +3. Proficiency is +2. So that'd be +11. So Chubbs would have got a 27 there.
No. Would it have been a 25?
What?
3 + 6. It's a +9 on my 16 roll. My 3 for mechanics and then 6 for the group.
Plus your proficiency, which would
My
make it 11.
proficiency is 2, is in there.
Yeah, which would make it 11.
Isn't my proficiency already calculated in there,
plus,
or are we?
yeah, but what I'm saying, because if you look in the chat and at your roll, it gave you 2 6s. So you didn't actually get a 31. When for whatever reason the situational bonus is doubling every time we put it in with a situational bonus. It's not giving the right numbers here.
Yeah, so just take away the situational bonus, the 6 from the 15.
Yeah.
Right, so +9. I still hit 25, but
yeah, I'm trying to get the accurate roll for Oka. Because it gave him +24 on his roll.
Yeah. Yep. Which is a 28, I think.
And that means that everybody wouldn't have made 30 if they're getting double the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Which is important.
Yeah. Looks like Loki still made 30.
Loki still made 30.
Pretty high rolls all around, though. Like, that's insane.
Yeah. But if we subtract the additional 12 here, I think you still make it. I think you just make 30, okay?
Oh, yeah. Yep, you're right.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it to you guys here.
Sick.
The numbers are being, the mechanics are being shite, but you still made pretty high rolls, and you still would have made 30. Loki still making his 30. You would have lost 4 if both of these guys didn't make it, but I'm gonna say with the power of teamwork and love and camaraderie, I'm gonna give it to you here. You can go ahead and switch to an expertise.
Heck yeah. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on. We're gonna have to not use the situational bonus for now, because it's just doubling up all its pluses.
So wait, is that like a mechanic that you like input
What do you mean?
onto our rolls? The situational bonus.
Well, normally when you roll, there's that space for situational bonus where you can put in your plus
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Right.
What's happening here is that it's doubling up. It's giving you, it's like you'll see in the number, it says 1d20 plus 12 plus 1 plus 2 plus 12.
Okay. But that's just from us putting it in. Like, you don't put anything in for
I
that?
don't touch anything there, no.
Okay. Okay. I was just seeing if that's what it was. Yeah, it's weird, though. Fast track to becoming the best pilot in the galaxy.
Aim to be the best pilot on the ship first.
Nope. Oka shoots big,
Once
bro.
he gets expertise, he will be a better pilot.
I have a +5 right now with it now, with expertise.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm still plus.
Yeah, you take again. The downtime that you've had is only like a couple days, but like just like in playing around with the ship, and especially the experience that you got as well from doing your deliveries earlier, and just being able to like jet around the city and get a feel for the smaller ships helped in kind of navigating and like driving the bigger ship. The last thing you need now is just some more mech experience.
Yeah. That'll be
Um,
my next spontaneous purchase.
Let's bring you back to Halberd City. Everybody can go ahead and long rest their characters. You guys get the alert from Dr. Pink after you take a long rest. It's been the better part of 2 days at this point, since you came from Squengies. Dr. Pink greets you, welcomes you in. Both you, Wade and Loki, you're for the most part in tip-top shape. Your recovery, Wade, was a lot rougher. There were it was attacking you as fast as the nano machines were healing you. For a little while, you're gonna have like these blisters. That like they're not painful. They're not going to be doing anything to you, but like it's blisters that were continuing to grow in the tank. That the nano machines just couldn't like attack fast enough, so your body will have to like naturally heal that, and at this point it's just kind of like it'd be the equivalent of like a scar of that recovery. Herpetitis, yeah. It's mostly around like where the needle was injected into you, though. Other than that, kind of all back at your gathering of ships at this point. You've got a lot of things that you can do. You've got a lot of quests available to you. You know that there's still space pirates occupying the Squengies. You now have some debts that you have to repay. For the additional healing of you, Wade, he didn't ask for money here. Once again, he asked for a favor, but this is an undisclosed favor for the future. He just says, you owe me one.
Good.
With the team back together, it's up to you guys to decide. Where do you go from here?
All right, guys. So we're partying tonight. Gilbert's on his way. We're gonna celebrate the new ship, the tip-top shape of the crew, and
You get
everything we
married.
did the past. Yeah, that too. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm getting married to Jocelyn. So there's that. So we're gonna party tonight,
That,
and then
that feels like it could go wrong.
well, it's to. So I gave her some money to repay it and a little extra, and it was either lose my hand to a blade or lose my hand to marriage, and I can't lose my hand to a blade, so it'll be cool. But we've definitely got a few loose ends to wrap up around here.
Oka, a message comes in, like a video call. Looks like it's coming in.
From who?
Doesn't say. It's a blocked number.
I accept.
You accept, and on the screen, in a very familiar setting, in your castle on your home planet, are your parents, and your sister, who are all sitting there saying, so we've been invited to bring the family to Manus?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys it happened so quick, but I'm getting married to Princess Jocelyn.
Princess Wintertongue?
Yep. the very same.
Those guys are crazy.
Yeah, I know. That's what I love about him, though.
No, like, son, they're insane. They're crazy.
That's
You won't
fine by me.
survive.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. So you guys gonna make it to the wedding? I can pay to fly you guys out.
They're sending a fleet.
Oh my god.
It didn't really
Wait.
sound like a request. It sounded more like it was happening. They said, we're sending
Okay.
a fleet to come get you. The wedding is in a week.
The wedding's in a week?
Why do you sound surprised?
Oh no! Oh yeah!
Oka.
The wedding's in a week.
Your
Yeah.
dad's like, Oka, you sound surprised, and I'm worried
No.
for you.
No. I'm not.
The Wintertongues are not to be trifled with. Like, if you've entered if you're entering a union with this family, like, you need to be sure, because they'll kill you. They'll kill all
Listen,
of us.
Dad.
They won't just kill.
Listen.
Oka. They won't just kill you. They will kill all of us.
So, the thing is, I already fucked with the Wintertongues.
So this could be a trap.
No. What? Why would it be a trap? She's clearly obsessed with me.
You tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, let me go. I'm on the ship, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me let me grab a Squengy's burger real quick.
A
I'll tell you
Squengy's
everything.
burger? What do you mean? What's a
I've got them in the-
Squengy's?
Dad, I'm bringing you Squengy. Squengy's catering at the wedding. Otherwise, it's off.
Okay.
You got to try it. It's
Oka, what happened?
oh. So I was partying with Jocelyn a little bit on her ship. You know, I get around, Dad. Anyway, yeah, there was a cred stick sitting on a table. We were partying. I swiped it. I wasn't as stealthy as I could have been, but I did get the stick. And yeah, they've been hunting me ever since. But I ran into some money, so I paid her off with more money included as recompense. And then she said that it was either taking my left hand or I give her my hand in marriage. So yeah, that's where we're at now.
Your mother looks horrified. Your sister starts crying. Your father says, I thought that you were crazy enough when you started spouting off that you were a god and that you were going to spread word of yourself. You just got on that ship and left. But since then, you've not only been irresponsible as any kind of leader, but you've endangered your entire family.
I mean, I didn't even think about it like that, Dad. It's not what I was trying to do.
He shakes his head and says, maybe this whole technology thing was a lot for our tribe so soon. I'm disappointed in you, son. And the video call ends.
Damn it. All right, first round's on me, guys. Let's fucking party. Oka looks visibly distressed.
Yeah, Oka, I'm actually going to give you a stress token here.
Okay.
The disadvantages from this stress token are specifically going to be involved with family interactions. Family interactions and like relationship interactions. Because you're skating a very thin line.
Yeah. Yep.
So do you get like booze on the ship? Like you're partying on the ship, or are you partying
Yeah.
in the city?
On the ship.
On the ship.
Yes. Very low class party. Only person invited was Gilbert. Maybe Dr. Pink too. You know, throw him an invite.
Dr. Pink shows up with a bunch of weird drugs.
Cool.
Okay, look. I've got this bar full of handsy people. I can bring more people over if you'd like.
I don't know. I kind of want it to be low key, you know?
No problem, mate. No problem.
I mean, we're not being hunted anymore, but still, I got a lot on the mind.
Just remember on your wedding night, remember what Wade taught you. You gotta go for the grapple and then the ground and pound.
Yeah, I do things a little differently, but maybe one day I'll get to use your technique.
In spite of his protest, Wade, do you invite Mickey Hands?
No, I'm still pretty insecure that this isn't my ship, so I don't want to like rock the boat.
Does anybody invite anyone aside from Dr. Pink and Gilbert?
You know, if anybody has like a friend they want to invite or anything, it's our ship. We can do what we want. And I think we're heading out tomorrow for a good old adventure anyway, so might as well party it up.
Why not?
Loki, who do you invite to the party?
I invite Mobius.
You invite Mobius?
Yeah.
Mobius himself doesn't show up, but he like shows up in a friend bot. But instead of like a robot face, like it's his face. Like he's just like on. You can tell that he's sitting on a computer at his place, controlling the bot from there. Guys, just picture the robot, but instead of a robot face, it's Owen Wilson's face.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Wade, with the invite there, do you invite anyone?
I would probably look around for a pretty girl and then not find one I was brave enough to approach.
Okay. What about you, Chubbs?
No, I don't actually have anybody that I've made friends with. My entire thing has been just protecting Oka's from the shit that he gets himself into,
That's fair.
which wasn't marriage, because that was part of the plan.
It's a pretty quiet party. Gilbert brings food. Obviously, he just like brings. He brought all of the frozen like stuff from the Squengies Express supply, so that he could just make Squengies for you there.
This is awesome, Gilbert. Thank you.
Mr. or Dr. Pink. I think Dr. Pink brings the bodyguard from the Ramble, Kraybok. And some booze, like probably brings like a couple bottles of like expensive like intergalactic scotch or something. What do you do for entertainment? What are you guys doing for your impromptu bachelor party?
Arm wrestling.
Yes. Arm wrestle, arm wrestle, arm wrestle.
Who's arm wrestling who?
I'll take Wade.
Hell yeah, son, let's do it.
That's
Opposed athletics, let's go.
You're about to see the true strength of me, Wade. Firsthand.
Wade rolls a 20.
Oh, rough.
Wade almost throws.
They say go, and I immediately bounce your fist off the table.
Wade almost throws Oka through the table.
I wasn't ready. Best 2 out of 3. 1,000 credits.
I
Best
didn't
2
bet
out of
anything.
3.
Do it as many times as you like.
Fucking Dr. Pink looks over and he's got like his mask half raised so you can't see his eyes but you can see his mouth as he's taking shots, and he's like, alright, shot every time Oka loses.
Not gonna be this time.
Oh, it was a best 2 out of 3. You get him.
Mhm.
Again, same thing, like with enough force that you almost like whip him like off the table to the ground.
Got some flight in you. Must be a piloting lesson.
Yeah, damn straight it was. And my own personal belief in myself.
Oh my god. Yeah, in your last round, Oka, like, Wade has it for a minute, and then Oka's just like, nope, and fucking slams your arm down hard enough that, like, your arm hurts for a little while, Wade. Everybody...
I might nicely do.
Everybody cheers and drinks anyway. After enough drinks, Kraybok's like, hey, we should race your ships. How do you know? Do you know which one is fastest?
That's not... I'm not doing that. We need these ships
like-
for,
I go like full nerd and I start explaining the weight of the ships and the engine capacities just to fucking get him off topic instead of him being like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bore him to death to get him off the topic of racing the ships. Well, you see, this one's got a special engine in it, the Giga 4000 thruster package.
Kraybok's like, no, wait. If you don't want to race your own ships, what if you took one of the ships and raced them downtown? They
But
do.
we already know which one's the fastest, you know. So
They-
because this one over here has a lighter weight and it's got a larger engine capacity.
They do
You know,
speed
it's got
ship
all the fuel
races
in it. We just load it
downtown.
in.
You could race for pinks. You could win more ships.
I'm just like full geeking out, like ignoring what he's saying and just ranting about the engines and
Look,
how
my,
the ship
we're not gonna drink and, we're not gonna drink and, we're not. I get a belch in his face and then kind of trail off, forgetting what I was saying.
Kraybok takes like a big swig from a bottle, puts it down, he's like, this party's lame, and leaves.
It's not lame. You just don't vibe with the crew, dude.
After about like another like 20 minutes, Dr. Pink is like, I shouldn't leave my friend hanging there. I think I'm gonna go too, guys.
Is this party lame, guys? Are you guys having fun?
It had to be small.
I
But
know.
I've got an idea to make it even better. And I'm gonna crawl up the Moldy Crow, and I come back with paintball guns for everyone.
Where did you get these?
Well, I always knew one day there'd be a bachelor party, and we need to have a paintball.
Hell yeah.
He's like,
In the ship.
oh. Sorry.
Actually, I needed all the compressed air to keep the Moldy Crow skyworthy. So it was just, part of the problem.
Oh, makes
Uh,
sense.
Gilbert looks over and he's like, I was gonna say that this is a total sausage fest, and he hands you like a dragon sausage on a bun. He's like, but paintball sounds pretty cool.
All right, let's run it up. We go in teams.
I'm gonna load mine with those like Scentsy bath beads that smell funny instead of actually paint.
All right, if anyone packs a marble, I'm gonna throw the.
Who's left? It's the Sharkman and and Mobius. Mobius is like, yeah, I'm in, guys. Grabs the gun and like loads it like army style. It's like, yeah, I'm ready.
Oh god. I want this guy on my team.
Crash the party, so you get first pick, and you can.
All right. Mobius and Chubbs. That's my team.
All right, Maya, sounds good. Sounds good.
You get Mobius and Chubbs, and he gets Loki and Gilbert.
Yep. Oh, shit. I should have taken Gilbert. Damn it.
Don't forget Emiko and
Emiko and Swizz, yeah.
Swizz.
And Vera.
Well, then you have an uneven number of players.
Oh, true.
That's okay. It's us against the world. Listen, I'll be honest. I have a tower shield. It's okay.
That's why I picked you, Chubbs.
Walking into a fucking paintball match with a riot shield, bro. That's fine.
Just like we used to do back on my homeworld. Before my parents ostracized me. I don't even know if they'll be at the wedding now.
Gilbert's like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be at the wedding.
Yeah, you're right.
From how you described it, I don't think they have a choice, buddy.
Yeah. I don't think I do either.
I'm pretty sure if you don't marry this girl, you're not gonna have a family.
Well, I'm gonna marry her. I said I would. I'm a man of my word.
You hear the door, like the hatch to get in to the ship, you hear a slam on it.
One sec. One sec. Go and open it.
There you see the general, the ice dude, standing at the door with two smaller ice, or not smaller, like you see this guy. So General Vec, you see him, the guy you saw at the nightclub. And before he was only with one ice golem, this time he's with two.
Hey, you're the general, right?
Yes, the name's Vec.
Nice to meet you. I'm Oka, and I reach out for a handshake.
He doesn't reach out to shake yours back.
Cool. Can I help you?
You're to come with us immediately.
Right now?
Yes, you need to be brought to Manus to be fitted for your suit.
Can I bring my boys? And my ship?
He's like, I don't care what they do. You're coming with us now.
Oh. Guys, I'm going to Manus, I guess. Meet me there.
All right, we'll fly after you once I'm sober.
Awesome. Sounds good, guys. Yeah. This is fine. I'll be all right.
I immediately exit with him, and I say I go where he goes.
The general looks and he says, we have no need for you. Oka's the one who is marrying the princess. Oka can come on his own.
He's my emotional support guy, though.
You have them, he has me.
Ooh.
You bring your gods with you where you go. He brings his god with him where he goes.
I need you to roll persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yes. Or you could try and intimidate him back. But whatever you're doing, it's versus his intimidation.
Which was a 9. Yeah, I'll take the intimidation attempt. That's crazy. Apparently, I'm not very intimidating.
These two snow golems start to make themselves get a little bit bigger as they get up close, and he bends down towards you and he says, "I don't remember giving you the option. Get back on your ship." He reaches around to grab Oka's back and start leading him away.
I'll be fine, Chubbs. You guys just make it to Manus.
Alright, I'm just gonna stare then.
Yeah, you stare him down as he walks Oka away. Oka, the general leans down and whispers in your shoulder, or whispers in your ear as he puts his hand on your shoulder and he says, "Don't try anything stupid. Your family has been picked up by the prince's convoy and is headed to Manus."
Why would I try anything stupid? I'm just ready to be married to her.
Okay, yeah. I'm just here to secure you and make sure that you make it to Manus.
Well, I'm secured. And yeah. Let's get there.
Chubbs, you see in the shipyard that they do have these glacial ships that they lead Oka onto. You watch as they walk in and the hatch closes. What are you doing?
Prepping the ship. As soon as they take off, we're right behind them.
Yeah, you bring the ships together, and prep it for takeoff. Thankfully, Oka just hired a second pilot, so you do have access to somebody who can use the weapons as well as offer like a second pilot if you guys need to do any shenanigans. You've got Swizz and Emiko on board as well. You fire up the ship and take off after the glacial ship, following it towards Manus. And I think that is where we'll end session for tonight. Yeah. Oka's getting married.
The wedding episode.
Special.
You've got 7 days. You've got 7 days till the wedding. Who knows what's gonna happen in those 7 days, but you're gonna get to meet Jocelyn's family, so
Oh boy. So excited.
we'll see what happens. Yeah, that was a good downtime, good session. Everybody go ahead and add another, let's call it 10 points to your points cards for tonight. Get yourself started back on the path to another grand charm. For everybody watching at home, I think we're going to be back on Saturday for Cleaning Crew, but Flash might not be able to play due to school stuff, so we're going to play it by ear. We're hoping to be able to play Saturday, but we might not be on Saturday. But we will for sure be back on Sunday for more of Sea of Stars, The Prince, where they are continuing their mission to rescue Ouroboros medical station, and Jonathan Jimson is about to get access to a very special mech, so tune in and check out the shenanigans over there. Other than that, thanks for everybody who tuned in. Love every single one of you. Hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening wherever you are, and as always, power to the players. Have a great night.